Recording UAT Game Studios' first milestone review of the summer of 2018. We welcome our online contributors. Everybody say hello. 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 Glad you could join us for this milestone review. We're going to dive right into announcements with Professor Derek Clark.
Yeah, we'll keep this quick if I can read. Obviously, Comic-Con's going on this weekend. Nice part is you heard about a lot of this on Monday, so we'll go through it pretty quick. As Lynn said, this is the milestone review. So a couple of quick things. Once you get your project or presentation done today, I will be sending out to the leads the shared drive that we put the builds on. You need to put the builds there in playable form so that we can put them out on the cafe machines. So I will send that information out. The quick note that confuses most people on that one is make sure that you open it up in the file explorer, not the internet. It's not a browser-based link. It is you have to actually go through the computer systems. It's a network shared drive. I'll grab the leads. Donald probably remembers how to do it if you don't find me. But come and find me, and I'll help you guys get this set up. Todd, did you ever do it, or did somebody else do it? Todd probably knows how. There's a few people here that know how. Austin should know how.
What do I know?
Yeah, if you're lazy, you don't need to know what you know.
Fair enough.
You have to commit to it and say, yes, I will help you. Absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
Share drive for builds. I forgot to send out the link for the icon, so sorry. But try to get those done as well. And is there anything else important? Because I don't want to talk a lot and I want to get right to the builds.
Let's do it. The order of the build reviews is on the screen here. If for any reason you're not here or not prepared,
This screen is very hard to
please
read.
go on to the next, and then we'll come back to you. So, without further ado, like your death, come on up. Oh, I did it again. Watch your knees on this one.
Good. Expectations are high.
I'm going to once I find it. I don't. Oh. Pay no mind to my desktop. Hello, everybody. I'm James Fisher. For those of you who don't know, this is the things we've added to Life or Death in this build. So we made a character creator, and with this you're able to fluctuate, like, as you can see, cheek, nose, chin, really, just the key features of somebody's face. And you can save and load these into the game and play them as your player. Eventually we will be adding like skin tone and color and all that, so you can be more than just this super duper pale guy. And then once you get in here, this is some of the art we have now from our artist. Some of it's untextured, but we do have textured things in ready to go, like the armor, the barrel, and some of the weapons. We restarted the controller, and now with the controller you're able to lock on. Not only lock on, we've remapped everything for like blocking, attacking, and how the locking on is handled, I guess you would say. Not only do we have that, we now also have damage colliders. So
Go back to where I can see something cool.
I don't know what would be considered cool.
You're probably going to get it.
There we go. We do have damage colliders now and everything, so there is like a win-loss condition. I don't know why I didn't think of setting the damage colliders up. Well, they're set up in this build, but I didn't attack this thing enough to actually kill it. That is my goof. And that's pretty much everything for that.
Hello everyone, I am Regis Jerry. I'm the lead for Looters of the Arcane. Todd, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do this too.
That's okay, it's on the desktop.
Yeah, we did have some small issues, so we did go with the test build, so not everything that we have in is in this build. However, we're going to do some quick fixes later to make sure that when we get that to Derek, that it'll be in here. So we added in a little quick level selection. That way players can choose whether or not they go to the Asylum or to the new Egypt RC course. All the RC course is just a little tester for the controls of the deployable RC car that we're going to be putting in shortly. The model is currently being worked on by Ian Favreau, and then the programming was all done by Hunter. And we also wanted to show off a couple of the assets that we're going to be putting in, and the change of the theme for the actual Egypt map. And then one new thing that we did that wasn't in the previous builds was that you can press the escape key, and instead of closing the whole application, it just takes you to the main menu where you can then select quit. And then for the Asylum, if it ever decides to load in, we added in a small tweak to the door system. So instead of them just locking and unlocking, we wanted to give them a little bit more personality. And so for that, we wanted to make them be alive. One such way was making it to where you can kill the actual door. And now these doors will probably never open for me because they actually have a hate meter where if you kill a door, the door will hate you, and now you have to kill that door to get through. And then you have to keep going. One way that you can end up actually making a door like you is by feeding it items. See if this door wants to take the chair. Doesn't like that chair. Let's try this chair real fast. Doesn't like that chair. Well, let's see if I can get her over here. So I can at least show that they do eat chairs. This one doesn't want to eat a chair either. But if you feed the chair, or feed the doors, there we go, that one takes chairs. But if you feed the doors the right items, you feed it enough, then it'll end up liking you more and more, and then it will always open for you. This way, the doors, finding their actual favorite item is something you want to go for. So if you make all the doors in a path leading out like you, then you'll always have a quick escape route. Gives a little more planning and lets players explore the map and the mechanics a little bit more. We are currently working on fleshing that out so that it's a little bit more known what they actually like and don't like. And that's everything we have for this current build.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
So, this is Secretary in Space Build 1. Right. So, one of the first things you do when you log in that we got done for our networking is actually you put your name in, and it saves locally to your machine. So every time you log in, you have your player information saved onto your machine. All right. So we've actually just got our basic level up and running with one of the AI and a resource. I think the collisions is a little wonky right now. And one of the things that's unfortunately not shown in the video is that we also have multiplayer up and running as well. So if someone else logged in another machine, they would actually join you in the game, which is really cool. I think that's pretty much it. We have abilities and stuff down. It's just not in there right now. But you can attack things and it will die. I don't think you can attack the AI right now, as it is a bit wonky. But that's really it. Okay.
Todd, lead for SiegeBots. Oh, hello, random audience member. Cool. So we've added a lot of cool new features. Audio. So yeah, audio. We've added some new parts to the bot builder. Most specifically the flamethrower, which is pretty useful. You've seen the bot builder multiple times before. So one thing we've got for simulation is level selection, but it's dynamically loaded, so you don't have to set up any of the buttons manually. UI did messed up. But we also have our challenge modes in. So this is a preset bot made by the team, and you can identify it with the bots that you've made. So this is a test bot I made before. We've got shield generator, shader, visual effects work, as well as with less damage. So you want to get these demons because it's cheated itself. Yeah, a lot of what we worked on for this sprint is visual effects and for Kickstarter and Kickstarter is live, so if you want to back it, I can pull it up real quick. It's probably an idea.
Everybody retweet.
Yeah, like and retweet, subscribe.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
It says 0% funded, but we've got $31, so yeah. You want to go on Kickstarter and find us and back us.
Hello everybody, I'm Donald Shepthus. I am the team lead for Gray Area. And this sprint for us, our primary goal was sprint planning. It's getting everybody on the team up to date on how to use Scrum properly, going through and teaching people, okay, how are we building epics, user stories, how are we building our tasks, all kind of in preparation for the sprint planning today. So that way we're able to use, as close to proper Scrum methodology as we can. That being said, we didn't want to take any steps backwards. So we did a few things to make sure that we had an updated version of what was in the Game Jam build. First thing you'll notice is we have a massive environment here. Charles Kozar, our lead programmer, he grabbed the actual topographical data from New Mexico, and where we're standing right now is the actual location where the debris was found on a rancher's farm after the Roswell crash. And so we've kind of got, you can see, we've got some assets that we have off the asset store just kind of laid around that, where you can kind of get an idea of what this is going to start looking like when we're actually populating this environment. But this is the entire game area that we're going to be playing in. Over there in those mountains, that's where you're going to start with your saucer crash. You're going to come here, and then over there in the flat area, that's where the Roswell Air Base and the city of Roswell are actually going to be. And so we've got pretty much everything that we had in the Game Jam build. You're able to walk around. You're able to just have that basic character controller, move the camera. We got rid of the rather annoying inverted camera controls. But basically, we're at the same spot where we have same spot with updated tech and an updated project methodology from the Game Jam build, and now we're set to really go moving forward. And by the value of Scrum, everything we're making from here on out, it should be completed, should be high quality, and is going to exactly match what Doug and Daryl want to see out of this project. And that's kind of the meat of what we've done this sprint, and we're going to have many more exciting things to show you in the sprints to come. Thank you. We're going to have many more exciting things to show you in the sprints to come. Thank you.
The other camera.
It's the other camera.
Hi guys, my name is Austin Harrington. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. I don't want to get anyone sick, so I'm not going to touch that computer. I'm going to keep my break from everybody. Let's just get this up real quick, and we'll get started.
Where is that?
We're going to have many more exciting things to show you in the sprints to come. Thank you.
The other camera.
It's the other camera.
Hi guys, my name is Austin Harrington. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. I don't want to get anyone sick, so I'm not going to touch that computer. I'm going to keep my break from everybody. Let's just get this up real quick, and we'll get started.
Where is that? Here we go. Cool. Let me present.
Cool, so I'm going to run through a quick video to show you guys some of the stuff we've been working on, and then we'll go back through it and I'll explain it a little bit. You turn audio on.
Okay.
Music provided by Alibi Music Library. So we are creating a test scene right now. We populate in. The other player, we had 2 players in at this point, comes in. We both ready up. There's a timer. It's about 10 seconds. We show off a little art here. There's just some new stuff that we've gotten into the environment. There's actually a number. I think we have 6 or 7 of these motivational posters now. We didn't want to spend the whole time showing those. Again, multiplayer, so we spawn into our reactor room. The boss spawns upstairs. Other players are downstairs. We wanted to show off we've got some palette swaps. We've actually got palette swaps for every interactable asset other than buttons. We just didn't want to spend a ton of time going over that. We wanted to show we actually have the back end done for our timer. So our reactor coolant, as I've explained before, is essentially our health bar, the progress bar, only it's inverted. So as the liquid coolant boils off, that means that you are closer to losing the game. So we've got the back end now. We're hoping to be able to show a lot more of that next semester, or next sprint rather. And I believe that is it for now. Can't wait to show you guys more in a few weeks. Thank you. Oh, there you go.
There.
You have to turn your camera towards you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Hi, people.
I messed that back up.
I actually got a build done. Pretty simple. This sprint, it was all about getting sort of the core aspect of the game, which was the 2 dreadnoughts. So as you can see right here, the 2 dreadnoughts are, oh, that didn't play it. All right. 2 dreadnoughts are fighting. They've got their health meters and all that stuff. As we've got right here, one dread, the blue one, showing off a waypoint movement system. Thank you, Rocky. And so yeah, as you can see, how this works is that, you know, the dreadnoughts get in range, they start fighting, but then when they move away, they're no longer fighting. And that's, sorry, English is hard this morning. Anyway, so the main mechanics that were shown off in this build are simple. We've got dreadnought movement, and the health and shields. As you just saw, our shields for the Dreadnought regenerate, which was really difficult. Again, thank you, Rocky, for helping us. And the health does not. So, yeah, so thanks to the total list of the mechanics being, got the Dreadnoughts in engine, they're moving, they have properties, they fight, they try to kill each other, and yeah.
All right, another round of applause to all those new projects. Got everything on board. Everybody's up and running. That's pretty exciting. All right, lots to do today. Make sure leads. Actually, do we want to meet with leads briefly at all? Do you have anything on board? Okay, so very busy day. We got the meetings out of the way on Monday, and we hope to continue to do that. So lots to do. You've got your sprint planning for the next semester. Make sure you get your video stand-ups done, everyone. And we will see you on the floor. We'll make our way around, make sure that everybody's got their needs met. All right. Again, mocap today at 11:30. Make sure you're there if your team needs motion capture. All right. Thank you for joining us, online people. Go ahead and give them a hand. Welcome back.